Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. How are we all doing? We got 42 people live tonight viewing us. Please hit the like button down below. Come on, whack that like button down below. Let's get people in through the doors of the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Hello, Eric. Hello, William. Hello, Lost Bobo. Hello, Sloosh90. Bang, bang. Open up, he's saying. I'm going to get a beer. We're going to do another taste along tonight, and the taste along is going to be with bestofbritishbeer.co.uk. If you want to do the taste alongs most Fridays, I say most because I got an announcement about next Friday. Things are happening. Pardon me. Then you can get along and have a go at this taste along with us if you click the link in the description box of the video for Best of British Beer. Currently, we're doing a Father's Day, a little bit of a push for Father's Day for Best of British Beer. If you want to get your fathers some beer or your loved ones some beer, check out the link in the description box for bestofbritishbeer.co.uk. Right, this is the first beer then. This is called Golden Glossed. And this has been brewed in collaboration with Celtic Brewery and Best of British Beer. So I'm thirsty. It's Friday. Silver bottle cap. Hit that like button down below. Come on, let's get that like button hit. Let's see if we can do 100 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. That would be great, wouldn't it? So I'm not sure if this is a bottle conditioned beer then. But here it is. Matt is 166 days sober and he's on the Stella Zero. Good for you, mate. Good for you. Nothing under 4.5 for you. Lost Bobo. Big Kev's in. Yeah, there he is. Big Kev, Matty, Sandy Cat, Calvin Dixon, Eric Grunland, Andrea, The Michael Hill Show, Rob E4F is in, Michael Hepworth, Gabriodo 9816, Martin, Rob Ives, Blue Moon's in, Aaron's in, Andrew's in, Sven Seven's in, and Base is in. Right. Can we hit the like button down below? Get this like button hit down below. We'll have a possibility again to 100 likes. We get to 100 likes, more people are going to join and get into this live stream. There's a like button down below. There's a dislike button. There's a like button down below. There's a dislike button down below. Hit that like button down below. Come on, let's do it. Let's get people in through the doors of the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Right, we got a £5 super chat from Dylan Williams, 6128. Thank you very much for the £5 super chat. Much, much appreciated. Let's get the aroma on the beer then. We did 1,000 likes last week. It was pretty cool, wasn't it? Pretty cool. Anthony Millard, 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps, please. Should have plenty after today's food review. Enjoyed the vid. Oh, yes. I got some crisps, yeah. Do I remember Bud Ice? I certainly do. 69 likes. Come on, 70 likes. We're up to 70 likes. Oh, what's that thing in the sky? Is that the sun? My goodness me. Has it been raining where you are? Oh, it's been raining for 2 days solid. Yeah, it's been like... 2 days solid of rain. I've been a happy chappy. I have in this weather. I've had a shave just to celebrate the fact that I've been sitting in a chair like that. Diane's watching the World Cup of Darts. Yes, and then loads of sunshine. Oh, it's not. We haven't had any. It's just coming out. Yeah, 2 solid days. Garden needed it. Did the garden did need it? Right. This is malty and biscuity, bready. Is anybody else doing the taste along for this tonight? Golden Ghost. Second weekend in a row. Opening a beer. Big Kev. Yeah. Mark. The family have eaten my Walker's Spanish crisps. Silky's is sipping an Augustina. Right, we got 76 likes. Come on, 76. Let's get 24 likes. 24 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. 24 likes, 23 likes to go. Hit that like button down below. 23 likes to go for 100 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. I'm having a taste. There's something about a Friday. Did I get it? Did I get it? No. You can never get him. Them little flies, can you? He really enjoys flying around in front of the webcam. It's the only fly in the house, and he's flying in front of the webcam. The whole place. Oh, Runs with Wind has given us a £10 super chat. Thank you very much, Runs with Wind. Absolutely fantastic. And he's put #1 fan. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for the £10 super chat. It really helps our cause. Really helps our cause here at the Stone Cold Virtual Pub. We've got 91 likes, 93 likes. There's a like button down below. 7 more likes. 7 more likes. 3 more likes, and I'll shut up about it for a little while. 3 more likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub for 100 likes. Come on, and let's do it. 105 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Right. Hi, Simon. Do you plan on keeping the Stone Crow running regularly? Yes. Regularly, but I will have the odd week. That's what I've decided to get this going, to keep this going as long as I possibly can. I'll have the odd week. The other week I was in Liverpool. Next week I've got something on, so there won't be any Stone Crow Virtual Pub next Friday. I want to make that clear. There won't be any Stone Crow next Friday. I have something on. I won't be able to do it. And I think in order to keep the Stone Crow running for as long as I possibly can, because I just burnt myself out last time. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I was doing all my beer reviews. I was just burnt out. I just couldn't face doing, as much as I love doing it, Stanley. It's quite. I'm doing probably a 60-hour week. Probably a 60-hour, and you're doing that every week. It does get you. So I've decided to have the odd Friday, every now and again, just to make sure we keep the batteries charged up a little bit. This beer is lovely. Hi, Simon and fellow beer pans. Just enjoyed an ice cold Modelo after mowing the lawn. Have a fantastic weekend, all. Thank you very much, Reese Parry, for the loving that super chat there. There we are, Reese Parry. Thank you very much. And Runs with Wind. For some reason I can't, because he put #1 fan. I can't like it, and I can't like the other one as well, Dylan Williams. Why can't I like these super chats? Never mind. But thank you very much for that wonderful £10 super chat. Good evening, Mr. Martin. Hope you've had a good week. I have. I played snooker last night. And I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I played reasonably. I see a successful night in snooker if I knocked a couple of long reds in, or a couple of long blues, or whatever. When they go straight in the middle of the pot, long distance pot. I see that as successful. I see that as like you've got your eye in. Wayne Jones is on the Crombacker. So how did you come up with a name? Sandy Cat, how did we come up with a name for the Stone Crow Virtual Pub? Well, all of the lovely people in the comments, we had a bit of a drink on a Friday night, and we realized we didn't have a name for what we were doing. So we just banged heads, and we just chatted, and it just came up, the Stone Crow. And I was like, yeah, that's a really good name. Because a crow landed on my head once. There's an old video from about 12 years ago of a crow landing on my head when I was out in the garden. I was here. I was right there, because this used to be the outside. This used to be part of the garden. But yeah, I was standing here, and a baby crow landed on my head, and it was like pecking my side of my face and stuff. So, yes, that's how we come up with the name, the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. And I say Stone the Crows if I really like a beer as well. So wow, there we go. So we chatted about it in the chat here, in this very chat, and we come up with a name: the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Why does the Stone Crow Virtual Pub look like a kitchen? Well, it's a kitchen extension with some big bits in. You've got the Hancock's box up there, a whitbread box, and another whitbread box. Yeah, and there's some beery stuff on the back wall. There's cigarette ashtrays and more beer, ABK. There's bits and pieces about in there. There's bits and pieces. So, to this. Golden Glossed. Is it bottle conditioned? It's not bottle conditioned, but we got a one finger whitehead. Caltech Brewery, I think they're from they're a brewery down in Cornwall. A nice sort of biscuity brew, this. Nice and easy going. A nice best bitter from a bottle. Lovely bottle label too. I do like that. Yes, made in Cornwall. Made in Cornwall. Bentley JV. Cheers to you, Bentley JV, with a US $20 super chat. And he's put, mate, so glad I got to catch one of these again. I play pool here in the States, but I love playing snooker on that side of the pond. My max break is 74, but my average is closer to 24. 74, that's good going. I scored a 21 last night. And don't ask me how I got a 21. I think I scored a red, blue, that's 6, red, that's 7, then another red, black, that was 14, and then I had a red and a pink, another red, another pink. I scored about 21 last night. It's such a hard game, snooker, such a hard game, because you're like, I want to put the white ball over there, and what I do, I try and sort of like talk to my teammates. I say, I want to land here. And I try and play a shot where I try and land on the next shot. And of course, sometimes you can put so much effort on trying to get your white ball to the next shot that you miss the shot. I've missed simple straight reds because I'm putting side on and I'm trying to manipulate the white ball to get into the net. And I should just concentrate on the ball. You've got to have a little bit of mindset for the next shot. And that's where I am now with snooker. I'm trying to get to the next shot. But it's so difficult because you've got to concentrate on the shot in hand. But thank you. Thank you very much for the $20 US super chat. Absolutely fantastic. Oliver's asking, who am I supporting in the World Cup? So we watched a little bit. It was on the telly while we were playing snooker. I watched a little bit of the South Africa-Mexico game last night. That was all right. It was, I like it when a bit of an unfancied side turns up and they have a run. That's like your Cool Runnings, John Candy, Cool Runnings, like, your unfancied team. I like it when an unfancied team goes, but I'll be supporting England. I'll be supporting Scotland in their games. I think England have got a very good chance. They've got a very solid side, Yeah, I think they'll do very well, personally. You're looking well, bud. Chris Cook. Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you very much. Bakey saying, all right, sorry, mate. Yes. I am okay. I am. The underdogs, yeah, exactly, Midgley. Every 2 weeks, Stone Crow, then the third week of the Friday, do a video like you've been doing. Or like the Liverpool video. That would be a blooming fantastic thing to do, wouldn't it? Like, just to break things up a little bit, just try and keep it interesting. Because I mean, come on. No one's sort of, no one's silly, are they? You can sort of see that. Look at the viewing figures. I'm very grateful for over 200 views, but when we first brought it back, it was close to 800. There was 800 people watching, and it was like, whoa, this is incredible. And I knew I couldn't hold on to that. I knew I couldn't hold on to them viewing figures. So then the next week you might get 500 or 600. The week after you might get 300 to 400. We might peak at about 400 live viewers tonight. And that's wonderful. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful because the comments slowed down, and I can read the comments. I tell you, if there's 700 or 800 people watching, blimey, I can't keep hold of the comments. I can't even read them fast enough. They're like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I'll give you an example. Where are you from? What you drinking? I like to do this on the channel. Where are you from tonight? What are you drinking? Comment in the comments box. Watch how fast that comment section starts going now. Where are you from? What are you drinking? And it very, very quick to boom, boom, boom. Here we are. Right, Scarborough on the Estrada. Liverpool on the Merry Down Cider. Manchester. Amsterdam on the Golden Dragon. Wigan among Outcast Nova. Tennants in Edinburgh. Bury Old Crafty Hen. Conway, Beach Cooper Brond, Essex, Star of Pramen, Runslip on the Erdinger, Newcastle, Carlsberg Export, Krombacher from Newcastle, Olmskirk on the Krombacher, Margate on the Squash, Newcastle enjoying a crisp German lager from M&S, Beer from Earth, Nottingham, now I'm losing it, it's going so quick, Liverpool, Hull, Bristol, Edinburgh, Lantrison, Dorset, Storrington, Perth, Australia, Buckley on the Stella, Nantwich, drinking in Lithuania, Smirnoff, Scarborough, Dorset, Budweiser in Carlisle, Rotherham, Golden Gloss. You're on the Golden Gloss. Yeah, Mark's doing the drink along. It's lovely. Cornwall on the Trooper, Llanelli, United States, Brighton, Banbury on the Rhinebacker, Nottingham, Basingstoke, Ormskirk. Take a sip. Yeah, that's right. Sunderland, Ireland, Middlesbrough, Matlock, Hobgoblin Gold, Puthcall, Wigan, Puthcall, London, Mango on the Jaipur, Resolven. Hey Simon on the Lowenbrow. Blue Moon is asking Mark Hay, do I know Andrew Nelson? Pontypridd, Schultenbrow, Loth in Alhambra. There we go, Steve. We've done enough now. Birmingham, Manchester, Franciscan Wells in Greece, Wrexham on the Shuff Sherry, and Rochester on the Jaipur. So that's an example of like when we had 600 or 700 people watching the Stone Crow Virtual Pub live. It was like that all night. It was like boom, 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 and it's nice. I do love it when we get. It's a lovely crowd. It's a lovely crowd, but we do want more, don't we? We do want more people through the doors of the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. So we're going to ask for 200 likes. 200 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Hit that like button down below. Come on, hit that like button for 200 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. The Golden Gloss is a fantastic beer. It really is a lovely, lovely beer. Absolutely fantastic. Collaboration with Best of British Beer. There's a link in the description box of the video for the taste along boxes and also the Father's Day box if you want to order a Father's Day box or order some beers for your dad for Father's Day. It's a brewery shirt, Big Kev. Yes, Big Kev, look. Hang on, this side. It's by... Where's Monyo in Monyo Brewing Company, Hungary. And I wore it tonight because it's quite funny. I do this. I always say to people, "You all right? You like? Can I have a bit of a joke with you?" And they go, "Yeah, why?" And I go, "See, do you like that?" Bit of a joke. Bit of a joke, bit of fun, bit of fun, bit of fun. Monyo Brewing Company, Hungary. You can buy the t-shirt from them. It's quite funny, isn't it? Because isn't that cute? We got 214 likes. 214 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. $215 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Can you show that? Well, Sandy Cap. Well, I mean, like, it's a drawing, I suppose, isn't it? Went to Munich for the first time last weekend. Went to all of the big six, but I think Geisinger was my favourite. Mark, I've still not been. Kevin saying hello all. I have 5 beers aside. Facts 1 litre. Oof, yes. Oi, mate. Have you got a Lucians for that rude t-shirt? I don't know. You know a few of the Nelsons, says Mark. Just north of Coventry, mate, on the 660 milliliter Kronbacher. Yep, and then we got people start, and this is the thing, because we've been doing the Stone Crow Virtual Pub for quite a long time now. People chat amongst themselves. People may not ever meet one another, but I know Big Kev got a good few mates here in the chat, and I know other people got mates in the chat. And you can, if you're friendly with someone, or if someone's saying something in the chat that you might like, you want to get involved in the chat, just mention their name and talk to them about beer. And you can build up sort of like, it's strange how it's evolved, but you can build up little mini friendships on the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. It's quite a cool little thing. It really is. And I love that about the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. I love the fact that I can see people talking amongst themselves. And when I stopped it, when did I stop it? Was it 2024 or 25? 2024, I think I stopped it. It was difficult because I knew, like, I'm linking all of this together. I knew these people were talking to one another. I was a bit burnt out, to be honest, and struggled a little bit with it. But I knew that the problem was like them talking to one another. I was the linking thing with it all, which was a bit of a problem for me. Superbock is everywhere and decent. Yes, Superbock. I reviewed that as part of a few beers that I'm about to review next week. I've got a big video coming next week. Mark is asking, is anyone from West London? Favourite pubs? Have I been to West London, Mark? Have I been? I've been to Colonel. I've been to Shepherd's Bush. I've been to, but I don't know where east, north, west, or south. I don't really. Sadly, I should know, shouldn't I? I've been to some of the really famous bars in London, some of the big craft bars. Yeah. But I don't know if it's like West London. Like, I've been to what do I brew? But not Bermondsey. I can't remember now. Hackney. I brewed in Hackney. Hopper in a bit late to the party today. Where have you been, Mr. Hopper? Mr. Hopper was fishing earlier on this week. He was trying to fish for me. He was trying to ask me all about a beer review, and I was like, "You're gonna have to wait and see, mate. You're gonna have to wait and see." I was meant to release that beer this week, but it just sort of like, I'll probably get it out next week now. Seen a bock beer in Tesco, but never bought it. What is a bock exactly? Bock means strong in German, Big Kev. So if it's super bock, then it'd be Portugal. But the term bock is strong, so strong German beer, really. My recommendations for London are don't go to London, but honestly, the World's End Camden is good. Oh, I've been there. I have been there, the World's End in Camden. I love Camden. It's funny how it has its little communities, London. It's like you get off at a tube station and you're in like, and there's all pictures of Amy Winehouse in the pubs, and I walked out to Camden Town Brewery, and it's a phenomenal little place, really interesting little place. But this is good. The Golden Glossed. The Golden Glossed. A nice biscuity bitter. Have you ever tried Rhinebacker? It's blooming lovely. Little, I think, says Sandy Cat. Yes. Yes, I got a can of Rhinebacker in the fridge. Pilsner. Chris is in Brecon drinking Rhinebacker. I love you, Simon. Thank you very much, Chris. Love you too, man. Love you too. Definitely get to Munich and Wider Bavaria, the best place for beer in the world. On my next trip, I'm going to the Weissstefana Brewery and freezing about half an hour by train from Munich. Oh, wouldn't that be fantastic, eh? Weissstefana. Wow, Weissstefana. Paul Jones watched my Camden video. Yeah, I really enjoyed Camden. I really enjoyed it. Everyone's so friendly. Everyone's so friendly. Go in the pubs. They can see you've got a little GoPro and you're filming. And when you finish filming, they say, "Oh, what are you doing, mate?" Some of the draymen I was talking to, you're showcasing pubs. You're showing off. I just had a big warning sign come across the screen saying my content's unstable. I tell you what I'll do. I'll unplug one of these USB things. Do you reckon that'll help? I just unplugged the USB-C from my Mac. Do you reckon that's acting like a mini antenna? Just get it out. So I take the other one out, the old lightning. Take the old lightning cable out. You never know. They might be acting like mini antennas, mightn't they, with your Wi-Fi? Blooming heck, I'll be wearing a foil hat now in a minute. You drop signal for a few seconds. I thought so. I miss a good tropical beer in Gran Canaria. The sunshine in winter semester goes a long way. Yes. Hercula. Yes, I think I can see myself doing that soon, going to a hot country in the middle of winter just to try and warm up a little bit, just to break it up a bit. The winter, yeah. Everything is fine on the video and sound here, says Matt. Thank you very much. Good evening. Been following your videos for ages. I love your reviews. Help me navigate the world of beer. Shy talking. Cool. Thank you very much. A tad bit unstable, but okay. Thank you very much. Visiting Liverpool soon. Any hotspot to grab a good local craft beer? Did you see any of my video that I posted the other week? The pubs of Liverpool. Have a look. Hopper saying hit like, everyone. Can we do 270? Can we do 270 likes of the Stone Crow Virtual Pub? 270 likes of the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. We've got 300 people watching. We got 300 live viewers watching. That's pretty damn cool, isn't it? 270 likes of the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Hit the like button down below. We got 247. So we need 22. 22 likes because we got 258. 22 likes of the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Hit the like button down below. There's a like and a dislike button. There's a like and a dislike button down below. We got 264. We need 6 more likes. 6 more likes for 270 likes. Come on then, let's go. Let's do it. Let's get it there. 269. One more like to go. Wayne Jones is saying you're a good man. I wish everybody thought that way. Oh, dear God. 271 likes. Tropical beer is actually brewed in Gran Canaria. I thought so. It'd be difficult to brew a beer, wouldn't it, in one of the smaller islands on the Canary Islands. Just having a beautiful Duvel, raising a toast to you. Thank you very much, Neil. Thank you very much. Really much appreciated. Really cool. Rhonda on the Crombacker. Evening, Simon and everybody from Airdrie, North Lancashire. Somewhere else I've never been. Big horse racing circuit there, Aintree, isn't it? We've got a £4.99 super chat to Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Sally says, long live the Stone Crow. Thank you very much, Sally. Much appreciated. That's John C 3060, £4.99 super chat. That's wonderful of you. Thank you so very much for the very kind donation. So what's my favorite Vice beer? Oh, well, I bought 2 boxes of it today. I went out to the wonderful, I always call it Victoria. Is it called Victoria Wine? It's not called Victoria Wine, is it? That was a brand that disappeared a number of years ago. Majestic Wine. Airdrie, not Aintree. Oh my, Paul Jones. Oh my goodness me. Majestic Wine. I bought 2 boxes of Paul Anna. It cost me 58 quid. £58. I bought 2 boxes of Paul Anna. I wanted it though. I wanted it because, well, it works out. I got the phone out and I did my calculations out there. It's £2.33 a bottle. £2.33 a bottle. If I bought Franciscana, which is InBev, isn't it? That was coming in Tesco, 3 for £7.50. So that's £2.50 a bottle. And I buy 2 lots. Is it 4 bottles for £7.50? It might be, you know. So that's a little bit cheaper, but still, I really like Franciscan, I really do. But I really wanted some Paul Anna, so I drove out to Majestic Wine over Cardiff Bay today, and there was 3 people in there in their mid-20s, 2 women and a man, and they had that much wine in their trolleys. I thought they were beer, and they had like bits of paper and they were writing stuff down. I thought, oh, these are beers. These are like salespeople. These are like filling up their pub or something. And I'm cheeky as I'm one of these. I'm cheeky. I said, hey, can I use your staff discount? And they were like, that. No, we're just in here for a party. We're just in here for a party. So I was like, oh, right, enjoy your party. But I thought they were. You had 3 trolleys worth of blooming wine. That's going to be some party, that. That's going to be... Whew, that's going to be some party. Hazy Hayes, evening, Si. Enjoyed your Liverpool trip, mate. Hazy Hayes, how you doing, man? How you doing, my friend? How you doing? Big Kev's in. They're all in tonight. They're all in. Tommy Gabriel's in. Tommy's in. How you doing, Tom? Loving the World Cup. Absolutely, Tommy. How are you doing, Tommy? How are you doing, Hazy Hayes? How are you doing, Big Kev? You were far off. Victoria Wine was an alcohol store way back in the day. I always call it Victoria. I always get it mixed up. Majestic. It's Majestic Wine. No, they seen me with all my grey hair and they thought, nah, we don't want to invite him. He's got 2 boxes of weird German beer. He's not fun. So I got my Paul Anna Weiss beer from Majestic Wine today. 2 12 boxes, 2 12 bottle boxes. What are you drinking? The Golden Gloss is gone. Right, okay, we'll move on. Mark is keeping me in check, which is a good thing because I do lose track of time. Right. I think, and you're probably thinking the same as me, aren't you, Mark? Battle Axe by Rudgate. Battle Axe by Rudgate Brewery. This is a best bitter at 4.2% ABV. And I'm thinking this because the last one was 4% ABV. This is a best bitter. We got a golden ale to get through. We got 2 sort of hoppy cans to get through. And we got an old mill porter. So I thought we'll do this, then the golden ale, then the 2 hoppy beers, then the porter. Right. These one of my favorite breweries, Rudgate. Very special brewery for me. traditional. They brew a beer called Ruby Mild. Ooh. They do a beer called Rudgate Ruby Mild. And I love it. I absolutely love it. We got a bit of a spillage going on. Hey, lady. Hey, lady, I love you. Right. There we are. Mop's done. Bit of mopping at the Stone Crow. I insert credit £2 super chat. Duval Triple Hot or Hublan Schoof. Hublan Schoof. Hublan Schoof. Go on that. Yeah. That's the one with a little gnome thing on it, isn't it? The Hublan Schoof. Yes, I know it. Thank you very much for the £2 super chat. Much appreciated. Have I got stuff all down me now? What's this now? Mop dust. That's what she said. Right. Another beer with no head, sadly. Another beer with no head. So we got an interesting character. You don't see this one very much. Come here, boy. No, he's running off. A little black and white cat. He's such a independent boy. He likes to be out on his own. He's a very independent. When we first got him, he was climbing the walls for 6 months trying to get out. It was murder. Trying to keep him in, because apparently you've got to keep cats in for a good while before you let them out, just so they know where their home is. Biscuity, this one. Biscuity and nutty again. Can't get him. Can't. He'll run round in my legs. Go to pick him up. Not having it. Rudgate. It's got this lovely toffee flavour, this lovely biscuity, toffee, bready flavour coming through. It's really rather nice. It's nicely carbonated. A bit of a nuttiness coming through. Yeah, it really is, Logan. It really is. You'll go upstairs now and he'll annoy the other people until they'll let him out the window. He goes out onto the conservatory roof. Oh, no, he's back. Right, I'm going to corner him. Here he is. I got him. Proper independent. Look at him. Wild looking thing. But he won't hurt you. He won't hurt you. Right, I'm going to quickly let him out the back. Otherwise, you'll just do my head in. He comes in for food and water. Little sleep in the warm. Poof, out. Gone. George, £5 super chat. €5 super chat. Thank you very much for the €5 super chat. Much appreciated. Cheers from Portugal. Keep up with the great work. Thank you, George. Many thanks. Many thanks. Much appreciated. The super chats. I like to touch on them because it helps our cause. Thank you very much for the super chats. I'll mention it a couple of times tonight. They help with our out and abouts, so I plan on doing a lot more out and abouts this year. Yes, that's going to be my second half of the year now. My daughter, I can talk about this now. I talk about it sporadically in my beer reviews, don't I? My youngest daughter has just finished her GCSEs. She finished all of her GCSEs and she's now finished school. She'll be 16 in a couple of months. And she's finished. She's done. That's it. So, bit of celebratory Stone Crow Virtual Pub for me because I can now, of course, you start to loosen the reins a little bit, don't you? You start to like loosen the reins a little bit. Let the reins out. Let them. You can't keep them. You can't keep a mollycoddle. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in keeping a mollycoddle forever. Let them out, explore. But at the same time, and how long have I been saying this on the channel? If you're a regular viewer of the channel, you hear me sporadically talking about it, probably on the Stone Crow as well. It just means that I can start doing a bit more too. I don't have so much of a strict schedule now. The schedule was always kids first, kids first, kids first, kids first. And now that bit of my life is done. It's done. And I don't have to do sandwiches anymore. I don't have to pack lunches. That's done. Done. So cheers to that. No more packed lunches. And it just means that I've loved every minute of it. But it just means that I can do a little bit more myself now. I can start concentrating on the channel and getting more of the out and about sorted. And I'm really excited for it. Bentley JV, would you be allowed to do an out and about at your snooker club? It wouldn't fly so well stateside at a pool hall, but not sure what the vibes are at your snooker club. Bentley JV, thank you very much for the $10 super chat. Much appreciated. There is a snooker video. There is a snooker video of me at my old club before it shut down. The Wyndham Cons. And it's me with a GoPro on my head playing snooker. And that was quite a difficult thing to do. But it's there forever. The Wyndham will always be the Wyndham. I've sort of like, it's in time. It's set in time, the snooker hall. So, do you know, I have sort of floated it with some of the boys at snooker, but they're not happy about being on camera. So, I was like, come on, let's have a match. Let's just set the camera up and let's have a match on, and I'll put it on YouTube. And no, number one, we're not very good, and number two, they're not really happy about being on camera. Where's the next out and about? I'm thinking the next out and about for me will probably be Cirencester. I just want to go and see Cirencester. I've passed it on I used to work past Oxford Way. I used to work with my dad doing 10-year property guarantees many years ago. And I always used to see the signs for Cirencester. And I know if the word Cester is at the end, Chester, Cester, Cirencester, it's Roman. It's a Roman. It's been around a long time. It's Roman. Cester, I don't know what it means. Does it mean town or something? I was born in Chester. Winchester, there you go. Winchester, that's probably Roman. Cester on the end? Does it mean or Esther? Does it mean river, or does it mean it's close to a river, or does it mean it's close to um or does it mean town in Roman? Leicester. Leicester. Exactly. So you know where I'm going with this. I love all that Roman stuff. So I'm thinking that I'd love to go and see something like that. I want to go and see Cirencester. So probably Cirencester. I thought Cester and Chester were Roman forts. Yeah, probably. Means Roman military camp. Oh, you people are brilliant. S.J. Schull, S.J.S. Home. Love it. Love the knowledge. Absolutely love the knowledge. Roman military camp. Chester, big Roman military camp. But then you got Newport, haven't you? Or what's the one by Newport? Big one by Newport. Keep the Welsh out. Colchester, Britain's oldest recorded town. Is it? Caerleon. That's not got Cester on the end, is it? Caerleon, that's different. Was once the capital. Was it? Castor in Norfolk. Oh, I love it. I mean, let's get a list going. Let's get a list going of all these Cester places and let's go to them. Also known for forts. Yeah, brilliant. Love it. See, so I would do two things in that video. I'd see some of the Roman stuff, and then I would see some of the wonderful, absolutely incredible pubs. Or was a beer like 1,000 years ago? Well, they brewed beer. They were brewing beer 3,000 years ago, and I think they've actually that's been moved out now. They found malted grain that was ground in a big stone sort of pot 5,000 years ago in a cave, and they managed to date it and everything, and yeah, so I think beer goes back. It goes back about 5,000 years. Unbelievable, really, isn't it? Absolutely unbelievable. Manchester. Yeah, but when I went to Manchester, it didn't have much of a Roman sort of feel to it. You should grow your hair long again. Oh, it's all grey now. Oh, it's all look at that side. I always touch the wrong side. Look at that, grey now on the sides. I did the whole long hair thing when I started noticing grey hairs. I was like, "Oh, it's the last chance ever for long hair." Absolutely not. This is Simon's best trim. Thank you very much. We're drinking meat in York last week. Stephen Chapman. Oh, York, another fantastic place. Mate, there's nothing wrong with great. Hey, I don't mind. I don't mind. I'm not going to do any stupid stuff to my face. Here's one without Cester or Chester. That were all Roman. Bath or Bath if you're posh. Doncaster. Right, I need a wee. Right, I'll be back. I'm going for a pee break. Hit the like button. Whilst I'm gone, there's a like button down below. Can we do 350 likes? 350 likes of the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Come on. Mark, I've just thought of something. If Mark's still watching, doing the taste along, I plan on doing this till 10 o'clock tonight. So, Mark, can you keep me in check? Can you keep me moving along with the tasting, please? Otherwise, I'm going to lose track, and we don't want to do that, do we? We don't want to lose track. So, Mark, I know you're doing the tasting with me. Thank you very much, Mark K. Thank you. Right, I think we will. I think we'll open the next beer. I'll lose track, and then I'll end up drinking 2 beers in 10 minutes at 10 to 10. Right, next. I'm going to go Bays from Kiln to Coast. A strong golden ale at 5.1% ABV. Bays Brewery, Paynton, Devon, 5.1% ABV, 500 milliliter bottle. Looks really lovely, really lovely. Silver bottle cap. Remember, you can get these and more beers at bestofbritishbeer.co.uk. I'm going to remind myself as well, like I have to open another box. We'll do that in a minute. In a minute, shall we? So here we go. One finger, Whitehead, slow moving carbonation, golden amber in color. Looks very nice. Very nice. Let's get the aroma. Golden ale. Now, some of you might be asking, what's the difference? Golden ale, best bitter, golden ale, best bitter. Right, so golden ale, it's slightly lighter in color, as the golden suggests, and it's slightly hoppier. It will have more of a sort of a hoppy kick coming through on the back end. Humid climate. No, I just got the beers out the fridge about 20 odd, about 53 minutes ago. Yeah, this is more hoppy. Rach has said I can't drink a beer with no head. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, Kez is in. I haven't seen Kez for a while. Come to Crewe, Cheshire, visit just 4 pubs. Well, 3 pubs, 1 brewery. Earl of Chester, awesome Merlin ales, just £3.40 a pint. Hops, Belgian bar, Borough and Armed, and Tom's Tap and Brew House. Kez, Crewe, why not? Why not? All of these places are wonderfully accessible to me. They really are now. Pork scratchings are amazing. I agree. I haven't had pork scratchings for a long time. Right. We nearly got into this a couple of times then, didn't we? Here we go. Cheers, everyone. Golden Ale by Bays Brewery. Lemon scampi. Oof, yeah. Nantwich, historic with great pubs. Kez, email me. realaleguide@googlemail.com. realaleguide@googlemail.com. We'll sort this. I promise you. I'll come. Weird question. I love this beer, by the way. It's nice and hoppy, biscuity and nutty. Does anybody ever have this inner feeling? This inner feeling that we were put here to terraform the earth. Does anybody ever have that? I've been having this feeling lately. We've been put here to terraform the earth. We've been put here to change, to what we're, I know the planet's warming and everything else, but I got a funny feeling. I've been watching that program, that Mars program on Apple TV, and they're starting to build an atmosphere up on Mars and whatever. I just have this feeling. You ask the questions of why. I've at the stage of my life now. Why are we here? What are we doing? And I just got this funny feeling we've been put here to terraform the earth, to change, to change. You get Brian Cox on. Yeah, we're definitely going to Mars, aren't we? Especially after this SpaceX massive thing, we'll go off to Mars. I'm sure of it. What's going on with my unstable connection? We're living in a simulator. Yeah, I know. Do you know when you have them? What are they called? Premonitions. Oh, I hate them. I'm like, oh no. Oh, I hate premonitions. Hate them. Hate them. It just means that it's all like something's up, isn't it? And that's just a glitch in the something's. It's mad. I just like, yeah. Mark, how much had again? It's on a par with a Battle Axe for me, which was a very nice beer. It's very nice. It's very nice. What do I think about chemtrails? I've not really looked too much into it. Trouble is, I'll go down the rabbit hole. See, I'll go down the rabbit hole and I'll start watching all this stuff and chemtrail. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. The Matrix, yeah. Kevin, wake up, yeah. Pull a blooming cord on the back of it. I love that movie. I love The Matrix for all of those reasons. Like, what's really going on? Simon, you're the voice of a generation. Thank you. Imagine another species coming to Earth and giving us 8% happy bliss with no hangover. Can you imagine that? Yeah, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Even been to the moon for 50 years, or did they? Slow down, Simon. Do you know what? That's the other thing that really annoys me. Why did they stop going to the moon? Why did we choose to take, or why did the Americans choose to take a step back for 50 years? Can you imagine? And this is what this program's on about, isn't it? This Mars program on the Apple. I can't. What was it called? It's not called Life on Mars. I got the David Bowie song stuck in my head. It just if it carried on, there's a couple of men, and then they put the small base, and they made the base bigger. They made it bigger, and then of course, then they were able to take a spaceship off from the moon over to Mars because there's no gravity on the moon, is there? So we can just literally push it off. Off we go. So I wonder why they stopped. I wonder why they stopped the moon missions. And we came from well, it's a sister planet, isn't it, from the Earth anyway? You've got to wonder, haven't you? You've got to wonder. Mate, the hotel prices on going, Logan. Future just sounds like Star Wars, mate, to be honest. Well, yeah, exactly, Sandy Cat. No Bucks, no Buck Rogers. You can't exit the van, alien belt. Sorry. Simon, construct your dream pub. What does it look like? Now. Toby Hurst. I've hit a little bit of a lull. I've hit a little bit of a sort of like a little bit of a. It's been raining. The weather's not. It's either been boiling out or raining. So I've not been able to do what I want to do. But I am gonna build a pub. I am gonna build a pub. The floor's in. Most of the walls are up. Just need to finish the walls, put the roof on, put the glass front on the front of it all, Boom, boom, boom. Another big RSJ. We love an RSJ on the channel, don't we? We love a big rolled steel beam. I'm back to drinking Rheinbacher. First can is metallic, but after that, the German quality comes back. Red Knight 9740. I vote Simon as my human representative. Hi, Simon and everyone on a Moretti. Cheers. Cool. We turn the Stone Crow into a physical pub, Logan. No, it'll be sort of like, I mean, we'll see what happens in the future with it, I suppose, isn't it? See what happens. Weather manipulation. I think I won't go near the tram lines in the sky thing because I don't know on that one, to be honest. I don't know. And these moon conspiracies make me laugh. The amount of people involved in the mission, a number of years that would have passed yet. No whistleblowers would have been harder to fake than good. Exactly, Contraps. No one's gone back to the moon. No one's gone back there. Nothing's up there. I promise you, nothing's up there. It's just they should have carried them on. They should have carried on doing something, shouldn't they? I put my spirit level on the pavement the other day, and I can confirm the Earth is flat. We're after button moons, as Eric. Foil won't help you there. Cheers, Simon. Jack from Seattle got a Citra Pale Ale in my growler for the evening from a local brewery. Cool, Citra Pale Ale. We got 302 people in the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. 302 people, and we need to get over 400 likes. Come on. 400 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Hit the like button down below. Hit the like button for 400 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. We're on 395. 395 likes. We're doing wonderfully well tonight. We really are. 397. 3 likes to go. Demir 91. How we doing? 408. 408 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. You guys are absolutely fantastic. There we are. The US is in contact with at least 4 non-human intelligent entities. This will be worldwide news by the end of the year. Really? Simon should come to Lewis. Big tap room, best tap room. Also Harvey's. I was in talks. I was in talks with the man from Harvey's, the head brewer. I've had a couple of conversations with him on the phone, and he's really keen to get me down. He really is. He's really keen to get me down at the brewery. He really is. I'd love to go. It'd be really cool. You watch Spielberg's Disclosure Day yet, Simon? Is it new? I'd like to watch that. I do like Spielberg. I'm late to the party as usual. Glad you enjoyed my home city of Liverpool. The Doodle's back. What a city. What a city Liverpool is. Utterly stunning. Utterly stunning place. Beautiful place. Beautiful women. Just beautiful. What a beautiful place. Loved it. And you know, before I went to Liverpool, your head's filled. I was born in 79. So your head's filled with muck. Your head is literally filled with muck. You watch it. Was it Hale and Pace? They did that. And it's like, I was speaking to Neil Long, and he was saying it's almost racist. You get there, you see the people, wonderful people. You see the city, it's wonderful. And you think, what was that all about in the 80s and 90s? What was that all about? Why did that happen? Why did those things happen? Why was it a running joke? like, I don't get it. I don't get it, and I don't get it now. It's a bit like you see these videos on the don't go to this city, and it's like Cardiff, and then they go there, they love it. Told not to go there, but then they go and they love it. It's really weird, isn't it? It's really weird. Base Boomer 1337 US dollar five US dollars. Thank you very much for the super chat. Simon, looking forward to the World Cup. Kind of, yeah. I go to bed early, so I'll try and catch a couple of matches now next week. I'm an early bed man, me. Looking forward to getting a case of Paul Anna and chicken wings and watching Germany play Sunday. Cool, Base Boomer. You enjoy. Kent on the Bristol's breweries. Oh, I love it. Love it. AM Bristol. I love Bristol too. Bristol's amazing. Shame Liverpool lost its World Heritage status. Why? It's amazing. Why did they lose that? Am I a fan of the Cardiff Devils? To be honest, I never know when it's on. I could well be, but I never know when it's on to watch it. It was Harry Enfield. Calm down, calm. Yeah, but I know Mike Williams. It's like, I know we take the mick out of ourselves in the UK, but like I never went to Liverpool for such a long time because of all the crap that was on the television, all the like the negativity, all the like. I remember watching something in the early 2000s there was like a row of terraced houses in Liverpool. It was on the news. You could buy like a terraced house in Liverpool for £1 because they were going to knock them all down or something. And then in the end, they didn't knock them down. They didn't knock them down in the end. And then people who bought them for £1, they're now worth like 100, 200 grand. And it's all of that like stupidity, all of that's like stupid negative stuff that kind of went on. That it's just, yeah. It was how things were. No, you're right. You're right. Have I ever been near Stoke? Yeah, I camped in Stoke a few years ago, and then we went to Alton Towers. The Doodle's back. Here's one for you. What's the best Wetherspoons you've ever been to? I was in Oban not long ago. The Spoons overlooks the harbour. Magnificent views. I'd love to see that. Best spoons I've been to? Ooh, I don't know. The one in Salisbury's all right. Quite like that spoons. That's quite a nice one. Someone. It's an old one, but what I tipping on the land at the back of the house. What happened there? What happened there? Still like I could probably talk about it now. What I'll say is the fact that I'm still here, the fact that I'm here is, doing live streams and it's been, what was it been? 5 years. Yeah. Yeah, someone went out there and planted a load of trees, and there's a lot of, you want to see the wildlife out there now. There's magpies nesting. They're loud, the magpies. They're loud, but they're nesting. There's all sorts of little birds flying around, eating all the worms in the trees, and got these like twisted hazel willows. I think either twisted willow or twisted hazel. But they attract lots of caterpillars, literally thousands of the damn things, and the caterpillars eat all of those off the trees. And they get juicy and fat. They turn into white, lovely June and July white butterflies. You see all the white butterflies flying around. It's beautiful out there. But then, of course, before they turn into white butterflies, the birds come, and the birds feed off the worms. What are they called? Before they come butterflies. What did I just call them? Yeah, they feed on the caterpillars. So it's like this creation of an ecosystem, if you like. It's an ecosystem, isn't it? Somebody out there has created an ecosystem. There's still little old lady down the road. She wants to. She's complaining that where did all her concrete go? What's happened to all the concrete? And it's like, what? What? What do you mean? What's happened to all the concrete? No. Who wants to live with concrete? No. Nobody wants to live with concrete. Nobody ever wanted to live in a concrete jungle. I promise you that. So there's a bit of wildlife out there now, and we're all the trees are out there. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Craig D. You know. Well, what's happened here? It's a long story. There's all videos, all. There's all sorts of stuff, It's all on the internet. Have a look. It's all on the newspapers and whatnot. It's long time ago now. Long time ago now. It's almost like, what's the point? What's the blooming point? Like, you only live once. You only live once, and time goes by really quickly. It goes by really quick. Trust me. Trust me. I was looking at my computer in January. It's now June. Yep, sold it years ago. They brought the freehold and sold it for a profit and bought building next door to the Mile Castle to make a hotel. Ooh. Neil Long, talk of the devil. Every time I see Neil Long now, every time I see Neil Long now, he's pushing a car. What a guy, Neil Long. £5 super chat. What am I referencing to here? So Neil made an entrance into my Liverpool video, and it was the best entrance ever. He literally gets out of an Uber, and there's this car broken down in front of him, and he's like, "Do you want to push?" And he's like, and he pushes his car into. It was wonderful. What an entrance! What an entrance! Evening, Simon. Hope you're good. Off to Clitheroe. Sorry. Start again. Evening, Simon. Hope you're good. I am, apart from the cough. Off to Clitheroe tomorrow. Bowland Beer Hall. 42 cask ales and 24 kegs. Unbelievable. Can you take me? Can you take me, Neil Long? Can I come to Clitheroe? Where's Clitheroe? Barry, somebody put into Google Maps, Barry to Clitheroe. How many hours on a train, bus, motorcycle, plane, or car does it take to get to Clitheroe? $266 people watching at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. We got a £2 super chat from Dean Hodgson, 1118, £2. And he says, Pros, Simon, grab yourself a Samyang carbonara. Oh, my favorite. Thank you very much for the super chat. That's my favorite Samyang, the carbonara. Oh, it's lovely and creamy. Oh, I just love that creamy cheese with the heat. I'm almost dribbling you. Good grief. Thank you very much. Logan, £5 super chat. Sorry, have you ever thought about starting your own brewery? Logan, no. No. There is a reason for it. There is a reason. And that reason is that I go to a lot of breweries. It's an awful lot of hard work. It's unbelievable what the brewers do on a daily basis. They start work at like 4, 5 in the morning. They're brewing all, then they're cleaning, then they got paperwork to do, and it's a monumental thing is brewing. And the thing is, the worst thing, they're battered from pillar to post, from taxmen they're battered. Prices, wheat goes up, wheat goes down, hops go up in price, hops never seem to come down. Taxes just keep going up. The strangulation of it all just keeps going on, and they're wonderful people. Far better people than I am, brewers. Far better. What they have to put up with. What they have to put up with is far better. But so I sadly, thanks for the super chat, Logan. But no, I not anytime soon. The landscape is just. I mean, I made this video about a month or two ago, didn't I? What I was saying, like how hard it is to run a beer YouTube channel. You know, everybody wanted a beer TV. Get out of it. Everybody wanted a beer TV, didn't they? Everybody wanted like a place for beer and TV, and it's so hard. It's so hard. I mean, I nearly threw the. Oh no! I thought let's get the Stone Crow going, but it's a grind. It's an absolute grind. I thought maybe in a bit of a distant dream, I'll get 100,000 subscribers at the end of this year, and we'll have our silver play button from YouTube. But it's getting tighter and tighter and tighter. It's getting more difficult to get subscribers. I thought the Liverpool video. Let me get this super chat a minute. Scooby Nutter 1481 with a £5 super chat. On the back of your vids, I'm up on Barry Island with my 18-year-old son on Monday to try some of the places you've highlighted. Oh, fantastic. Enjoy Barry Island. Make sure you go to Craft Republic, Scooby Nutter. Make sure you go to Craft Republic. It's not on the island. It's about 10 minutes. It's a 10-minute walk from Barry Island. If that, 5 if you're fast. 5 if you're a fast walker, 10 if you're a slow walker. Cross from Barry Island. It's interesting though, if you go around the sort of the old harbour bit, and you can see where they sort of like closed off and built a car park. That was a big waterway, and it used to run all the way through, and you can see how they designed and built the dock. But Craft Republic is over there. Thank you very much for the £5 super chat. Much appreciated. Do you know what? This is the thing now. This is the thing. Where was I? I was just in the middle of a conversation. I was like, oh, let me grab this super chat. Where was I? Just give me one word. 1 or 2 words. Where was I? The Liverpool video. Yeah, but what was I talking about? Brewing beer. Oh, 100k. Jack, got you. Jack talks. Right. Brian, how you doing, mate? Greetings from Ohio. Sunny and warm here. Nice Friday. Right. That's it. Subscribers, wasn't it? It sort of fell off my radar for a number of years. I understood that subscribers wasn't the way to sort of grow a YouTube channel. It was all watch time and other things. But the Manchester video, it sort of did this like big climb to start with, then it flattened out, then it did a second jump, and it went off like, I think it's about 70,000 people have watched it. They've stopped that second jump. I'm pretty sure it's YouTube. They've stopped that second. They're making it much more difficult. Much more difficult for your videos to stick. And to be able to like, pardon me, you know, the Manchester video, I posted it. I was like, and one, brilliant, made a good video there. That's gonna That's going to carry on getting watched. Happy with that. That's going to carry on getting watched. The Liverpool one, it did that initial spike up where people were watching, and then it's just gone boom, flat lines along. I don't know why it happens. I don't know why. I don't know why they've gone down. I'm going to use the word they now because you know they do listen. If you were a video making company, right, then why wouldn't they want people to watch your videos? And why wouldn't you never hear of a viral video anymore, do you? When was the last time you heard of a breakout? Remember Gangnam Style? Remember Gangnam Style? Everybody's banging on about Gangnam Style. It was great, it was brilliant. Viral video. You don't hear from them, do you? Come on, comment in the comments box. If you've seen one, maybe you have. I haven't seen one. You don't get that viral video anymore. What you get is news clippets and football clippets and rugby and you don't get that viral video. You don't get it. So it's difficult. It's difficult. I thought the Liverpool video would have sort of gained me. It's. I don't want to sound ungrateful. I don't. But I put a big. I was knackered for a week. I was literally laid out for a week after that video. And I think the people at the top need to understand that the people at the bottom are like peddling like hell. They're peddling. They're running around like a hamster in a wheel, crazily, and nothing seems to be happening anymore. It seems to be. Oh well, it is what it is, I suppose. What can I do about it? What can I do about it? I won't go on the sick. I won't do that. You know, oh, I got a bad back, or you know, like, you know, I'm not going to do that, am I? But hey, you know, another statistic. Right, where are we? Should we get a hoppy one out the fridge? I'm going to put this back in. I wanted to have this a good temperature. This is a lovely temperature to drink this old more porter from Acorn, but I'm just going to pop it back in the fridge just to hold the temperature slightly lower. Loch Lomond Brewery, Lost in Mosaic, New World IPA. Available from bestofbritishbeer.co.uk. I still haven't. Eric. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I live with it every day. Not me. Not me. No. Not me. I don't live with my mental health very well, although I'll tell you what. Right. I've got a box. Best of British beer. Let me show you. Six beers. This is the taste along box. Order this taste along box. What I'm doing now tonight, drinking the beers, showing you the beers. You can have a taste along with me if you want. So we got a nice beer mat. We got a pub quiz thing. The best of British beer pub quiz. Ooh. Ho, ho, ho. Let's do one. Madrid Lager is brewed 15 miles from which city? Madrid, Barcelona, Leeds, or Valencia? This looks good. Ridgeway, ESB, English or extra special bitter? Extra special bitter or English? It is extra. It says on the back extra. Some of them call them English special bitters. Next bottle is Schuhalen Craft Lager from Harveston Brewery, 330 milliliter. I thought that was someone from YouTube then. Give me a super chat. I was like, oh, they're watching. They're watching. I actually thought that was an actual YouTube. What? Hey Sam, I'm a big fan. My apologies for your recent feedback. We hope your videos reach out to as many people wanting to see your videos and hope you keep doing what you're doing. We appreciate it. What? Oh, Jeff, it is. It's, hey, isn't that amazing? And can everybody give a like? This shows YouTube. They do have admin. And I did just say people do watch. YouTube admin Jeff, £10 super chat. Can everyone give a heart to Jeff from the YouTube community support? Wow, amazing! Thank you very much. Thank you so very much, Jeff. While you're watching, if I can just tell, if you have a little look at my Manchester video. I did the pubs and bars in Manchester 2 days. We did the breweries one day. We did the pubs the next. You put so much in. But the Manchester video did this whole it's like spiked up, then it sort of like flattens out, then it spiked up again. It's for whatever reason, Jeff. Thanks for watching, by the way, and thanks for the support. Much appreciated. For whatever reason, it's just not happening lately. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. But wow, oh my goodness me. This it's amazing for people to for YouTube to actually reach out like that on a live stream. Good on them. That's what I say. Good on them. Absolutely wonderful. Good on them. An egg on my face, isn't it? Egg on my face. No, it's just a bit of feedback from me. I mean, thank you. No, that makes to do this live after a few beers. I think this is the perfect way to put this across. Perfect way to put this across. I've had a few beers. It's a Friday. I'm enjoying my evening with my fans. Somebody from YouTube's come along, which is I really appreciate it, because YouTube is it almost sometimes feels like an empty void. It almost sometimes feels like you're all alone and you're in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean and you don't know which way to steer the ship. You don't know which direction to go, and you're almost like do this, hold your finger up in the sky and like work out like which way the wind's blowing and which direction do you take it. But to have something like this from actual YouTube support people is a wonderful thing. That's meant an awful lot. That has meant awful lot. It really has. Thank you. Loch Lomond Brewery, Lost in Mosaic, New World IPA, 5% ABV. Available from Best of British Beer. Aroma, like nice sort of clear glass of beer, good carbonation. Aroma. Lovely mosaic. You get that sort of zippiness, that sort of zesty zippiness. Pineapple, grapefruit, orange peel. Lemon zest, a little bit of maize, a little bit of malt, a little bit of biscuitiness. Right. Appreciate your. This is Jeff again. Appreciate your comment, Simon. Community is what it's all about. During this COVID, really taught everyone how much it all means. Keep going, bud. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It, you know, in the 16 years of running this YouTube channel, apart from having a wild night, I had a wild night. It was great. I loved it. I had a wild night in Cardiff with the head of YouTube UK. I can't remember the lady's name now. We drank some beer. We had a load of fun. Stayed over the bay, Cardiff Bay. We had a lot of fun with the YouTube community. It was like the biggest YouTubers in Wales type of video. They did this whole sort of like rented a Norwegian church in Cardiff Bay. It was great. It was fantastic. But apart from that, that was about 2018, I think it was 2018, 2019. Apart from that, this is probably the most interaction that I've ever had from somebody at YouTube. So cheers to you, Jeff. Cheers to you. D Wright 1880 £4.99 super chat. Thank you so very much. Much appreciated for the £4.99 super chat. The Stone Crow Virtual Pub. I've got to go and I've got to have a wee. I've got to have a wee. Who is drinking the Lost in Mosaic hazy IPA? It's quite nice. And can we do 520 likes? 520 likes of the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Hit the like button down below. 520 likes. We're on 492. Let's see where we are when I get back. Okay, I'm back. 510 likes. You guys are wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people. Thank you so very much. Um, I am using the bathroom a little bit tonight. It is what it is. I'm drinking some beer. What's the old saying? The old once you break the seal, I suppose, isn't it? So the Don says, why not organise a Stone Crow Beer Festival? Find a venue, get all the beers, showcase on the channel, split the profits between the channel and the charity. Would be a fantastic get together. Don 5802. It's a good idea. Good idea. Tom's Tap and Brew House in Crewe, said Kez. Ladies of Darkness Imperial Stout, 14% ABV. Just one of many. Ladies of Darkness are local women who brew with Sean, head brewer. What? That's amazing. Ladies of Darkness. Do they wear like black t-shirts and stuff and black jeans and, you know, let your imagination run wild and maybe wear some black leather? Kez, that's amazing. That's amazing. Ali, evening, Simon. Glad you enjoyed Liverpool. Great vlog. Thank you. I was there first time a few months back and came across Ship and Mitre randomly. Was super delighted when I saw their light. It's amazing. The Ship and Mitre. Amazing pub. You talk the high road, Simon. I'd be in Scotland. Yeah. Nottingham drinking Paul on it. I think so, Big Kev. Yeah, I think so, Big Kev. I think so. You think got to leave now, but love to see the community thriving on channels like this, especially with all the problems in the world. That's all I can say. Look at each other. Love for America. Love for America. This is it. Jeff, I want to raise a glass to you. It's currently 20 to 9 here in the UK. Friday night. Jeff, thank you very much. Stone the Crows to you, Jeff, from YouTube. Cheers. Wonderful. Wonderful. I was showing these beers, wasn't I? Lawrence Goldnail, Wales, from Tudor Brewery. Tudor Brewery. Lanhilleth. Edinburgh Black Dry Stout. Stewart Brewing Company. 4.2% ABV. Beartown. Inception. Crushable Session IPA. Beartown. Congleton CW12. Where's CW12? Postcode CW12. It'll be Congleton, wouldn't it? But where is that in the? Is that north, south, east, west? And then a Hobson's Best Bitter. These are the great brewery. Hobson's Brewery. Brilliant. Cheers, Simon. It's 12 p.m. at the minute, so it might be early for me, but we'll definitely cheers to you when you get a bit late. Jeff, one last thing before you go, if you don't mind, of course. Could you just maybe have a look at the channel? See if there's. I'm just going to go. It's nearly 9 o'clock at night. I've had a few beers, so you'll have to excuse me. But I talk as plain as day. I talk as plain as day here. If you are from YouTube and if you have the the mechanics to maybe have a look at it. Could you have a little look at my channel? Can you see if there's something there that's sort of why the maybe the brakes are on it a little bit? I've always thought maybe it's alcohol. Maybe it's because I run an alcohol channel, and maybe because, you know, the powers that be sort of thing, that they don't want to overly promote alcohol. I thought maybe that was the thing. But if you have a moment, could you have a look at the health? That's the word. That's the polite word, isn't it? That's the polite word. Could you have a little look at the health of my channel, just to maybe see if there's something you can do your side? If you can, wonderful. If you can't, no worries, my friend. No worries. Right. Loch Lomond. It's good, this. It's hoppy. Beautiful. Lovely. Lovely. But I think we should move on. Akka has only watched half the video. Have a look at the other half. Have a look. No, I did. You never know, Ali. You never know. You never know. I always trust. I'm a very trusting person. I'm a very trusting person. Right. Castle Rock double dry hop pale. Citra double dry hop. Mac 7981. Number one, your ESP from Lords was the best ESP I've ever had, including Fuller's. Number two, any memorable or favorite bar staff from your out and abouts? Yes. Thank you very much for the £4.99 super chat. I think the lovely gentleman from the Blue Bell in York. Can you remember the man from the Blue Bell in York? The pub manager. He gave me 20 minutes. Easily 20 minutes of his time. And he showed me all around the pub, the Blue Bell. He told me about the widow's perch, the chair for the widows who you're not allowed to go in the lounge and disturb all the married men, that sort of thing. The widow's perch, they had to sit in the hallway so they didn't disturb the married men. Apparently, I mean, that's what he said. Nothing on me. He told me this story. But yeah, that was probably the biggest. That lovely gentleman from the Blue Bell in York was probably the highlight of the people that I met in pubs to show me around. Mersey Beers as well. Mersey Beers. Now I've never met Mersey Beers. Never met him. Never met him before. Took me around all the Liverpool pubs. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Bought me a beer or two. 5 probably. Amazing, incredible person. You meet incredible people in this life. You meet some dog people. You do. There's just as many dog people as there are beautiful people in the world. And what you got to remember are the beautiful people in the world, they counteract the dog that's out there. Of course, Simon, just a couple of points. That jump out at first. Leverage YouTube shorts, post says rapid fire reviews, quick pub tours, or beer hacks to get fast exposure. And another way would be to create playlist hubs, organize videos into series like top 5 IPAs, supermarket beer reviews, or brewery tours. Thank you very much, Jeff. Thank you very much. Thank you. To have a look at the channel and to have a look at my playlist and to have a little look through is very much appreciated. It really is. It really is. It's a lovely thing for you to do that, and I really really appreciate it. Um, I think that's the thing, though, isn't it? That's the thing with us human beings. We sort of have to feel appreciated. I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people. I have to, you have to, just a little bit of appreciation. It goes a long way. It goes an awful long way. Right, I'm opening a Castle Rock. Castle Rock double dry hop pale. Citra double dry hop. Castle Rock Brewery. Remember they used to do the old Alcimo beers? I used to be like that. Ogling, oogling the bottle. Good old Alcimo. Remember Alcimo? Two Finger Whitehead. Hazy, straw coloured beer. Small amounts of carbonation. Lovely looking beer. Citrusy, grapefruity. They make some great beer. Yeah. Which nation produces the best lager? Does Italy compare well? Great channel. You got me hooked on beer Moretti. Did I? I got you hooked on beer Moretti. When I did my Italians, I had it in Italy. I visited my mother-in-law's house, and she lives about 10 minutes walk from a local town. And the local town served me peanuts and crisps whilst I ordered my beer, and it was just yes, it was brilliant. It was brilliant. It was really good. It was lovely. They rolled out the carpet. This is nice. Really juicy. Available from bestofbritishbeer.co.uk. Really juicy, really lovely, hoppy, citrusy, a little bit of orange. Let's get in. Cheers. It's good. It's good. Grapefruit, citrus, nicely carbonated. Good push of bitterness on the back end. Jeff is back. Jeff from YouTube is back. Also, quick note. I've noticed you're not far from your play button, Simon. 100k subs. Keep going. Bye, everyone. But Jeff, one little last thing for me. If there's any kind of handbrake on the channel, if there's any kind of if there's anything you can do your side, then please, it would be wonderful, wonderful. Because over the last 5 years, I've seemed to be picking up less subscribers every year. So, for argument's sake, if I picked up the same number of subscribers as I did in 2024, I would have already hit the 100k mark. I would have already hit the 100,000k mark, 100,000 subscribers. So, if there's anything that the lovely people at YouTube can do on their side, then that would go down an awful long way, an awful long way. From a channel that's been going since 2010, an old dinosaur YouTube channel, we're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. Yeah. Okay. I. Some people say I'm being done like a kipper here. But I believe Jeff because he's gone in. He's had a look at all of the. He's come back with some really good info in terms of like playlists, and it's YouTube stuff. So I believe that Jeff is actually from YouTube, and he's not like winding me up. I actually thoroughly, 100% believe. 100% believe Jeff is an actual YouTube person. I trust it. I trust it. I'm going to read Ali's comment though. They changed algorithms, Simon. So they're pushing newbie channels ahead of established channels. A lot of YouTubers are feeling a lack of views. That I don't know. I don't know. And that's a comment from Ali. 2010, Simon, you were a spring chicken 16 years ago. I really was. I really was. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the journey. I feel like I've been documenting my life, well, my beer life anyway. Been documenting my beer life, really, haven't I? You know, if I didn't have a YouTube channel, I wouldn't have gone to Shepherd Neame, Faversham. I wouldn't have gone to Green King. I wouldn't have gone to Poland. I wouldn't have gone to Germany. I wouldn't have gone to most of I went to Hungary 2 years ago. I went to Hungary. Beautiful place. I've been about the channel is, I've been Belgium, Holland, I've been about. And it's all through YouTube. It really is. It's all through YouTube. Wonderful, wonderful. The only nemesis with a £5 super chat. Evening, Simon. I've got Bristol Craft Beer Festival tomorrow. So have your Liverpool monster of a video lined up for Sunday's hangover. You're going to watch the Liverpool. Yeah. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Hopefully you can. Calvin Dixon, how was 2010 16 years ago? It was. It's 2026. It's 2026. 2010, 16 years, 2010. 16 years ago. No, I don't think it can. It can't taste beer, can it, AI? AI cannot taste beer. So, what's been your favorite place in the world you visited, Simon? My favorite place in the world. I've been to some unbelievable places. I really have. I've been to some incredible places. I like I don't want to use like Venice is such a cliche, isn't it? Venice is such a it's Venice is lovely. It really is. Everywhere you turn in Venice. But I stopped to eat in Venice about I think it was last year or the year before. And we just stopped to eat in this side street with a bench, and I got really moody because we stopped and ate in the most dirty, horrible part of Venice, and I was really angry. Like, why are you sitting here? Why are we choosing to sit in this horrible part of Venice to eat our food for the day? I wanted to be next to the river on the Grand Canal, maybe find a park bench and eat our dinner there. But no, we ended up in this weird side street thing eating lunch, and I was like, no, I want to be on the front. I want to be in the middle. So I took myself to the Grand Canal after that. My wife and her family, they carried on shopping for little glass bowls and little glass things, and I went, right, I'm going to the pub. I've had enough of this. And I drank a beer on the Grand Canal, and it was like the boats were going past, and that's what you're there for, isn't it? Oh, all right, it's not cheap. It was never going to be cheap. It's Venice. It's Venice. Even a backstreet alley place is charging you a fortune for a can of beer because there's a lagoon in the middle of nowhere that happens to be pretty. But I sat on the Grand Canal. I sat on the Grand Canal in a bar. Unbelievable bar service from unbelievable bar people. Like gawping at the bar people, like serving me beer. Never mind the Grand Canal. Yeah, it was just that's what it's all about, isn't it? That's what it's all about. You might pay £3 more for that, but oh man, that £3. Make an old man smile. Make an old man smile. Haley, please shout out my partner Sam. Hello, Sam. And tell him I'm sorry for forgetting his mozzarella sticks. We love the channel. Ah, grab. We've all got these cupboards, haven't we? We've all got crisps in the cupboard. Grab a bag of crisps out the cupboard or a bag of scampi fries. Don't worry about the mozzarella sticks, Sam. Awesome. Thank you very much, Haley, for the 4.99 super chat. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Never fancied Venice. The crowds put me off. It's bearable, Ali. It's bearable. You have to see it. I mean, if you can push yourself to it, put yourself to it. Because you can find the thing is with Venice, save up a little bit if if you can. Save up a bit, go. There's a lot of tourists that stick to the main road. They're going up and down the blooming, pardon me. What's the bridge? The famous Venice Bridge. They're all going up and down there and they're all swarming around. You've only got to walk down the little side part and you'll find a little quiet bar with a couple of people sitting on chairs and they'll come and serve you beer. You might pay a couple of pound more. But you got the Grand Canal. And the thing is with tourists is they stick like glue. They stick like literally. I'm like 50 feet away from mayhem. 50 feet away from mayhem. But where I'm sitting, I'm like, yeah. There they all are there shopping for their little bits of glass. And here I am sitting down enjoying this beautiful glass of, I don't even know what beer it was. It was a cold glass of beer, a nice lager, and it was great. It was blooming great. 50 yards away, mayhem. Absolute mayhem. That's what the Rialto Bridge. That's it, the Rialto Bridge. That's what you find with Venice. There's these little people have it in their heads that everything costs a fortune. Oh, go, can't go down there, can't sit on that riverside place down there. It's going to cost you a fortune. But go down, bargain with them. Tell them, I'll sit in your chair. How much for a pint? And that same price all night, all afternoon. Bargain with them. Haggle with them. What's my favourite UK town? My favourite UK town. Oh, that's a blooming good question because you've got towns, you've got cities, you've got boroughs. Town. This is going to shock people. Swindon Old Town. Swindon Old Town. Not the new town, not all the horrible concrete crap. Swindon Old Town. Big Hop, Little Hop, some of the great pubs. There's some lovely pubs in Swindon. It really is. There really is. And, again, Swindon, reputation. Swindon's got a reputation. Nothing wrong with Swindon. Go to the right places. Go to the right places. There's nothing wrong with Swindon. I was drinking a Paul Anna Weiss beer in Big Hop. I'm sure I was in Big Hop. In the beer garden, out the back. All wooded area, all like timber everywhere. Beautiful pub, beautiful. Paul Anna. Job done. Never expect you to say Swindon, Simon. Again, Ali, again. It's those places, it's those little places which there's a bit of a gem. There's a gem everywhere. There's a gem. Shrewsbury's lovely. Ali, I've been to Shrewsbury. I went to Shrewsbury 2 years ago. Lovely. Thoughts on France? Lived there for 7 years in Normandy. I really miss it now, looking back. The French are indeed miserable. I'd love to live in France. I'd love to live in France. That accent. Oof, imagine that. Just imagine those things for a moment. The French accent. Oof, blimey. Ali, lots of great pubs. Yeah, you're talking about Shrewsbury. Newport. Yeah, Newport's a city. Newport's not a town. Newport's a city. Which now is 22, 10 o'clock. Oh, right, we got to get the last 2 beers in. NJVCKZ, £2 super chat. UK versus Euro Brew blind test would be fun video. That would be good. Thank you very much for the £2 super chat. My favorite Aldi beer is most definitely my favorite beer is most definitely Steinhauser Lager. Right. I'm gonna have a wee, and then we're gonna get another beer out of the fridge. Oh, we're on the last one. We are on the porter. Look, we've done 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. There's one over there. 4. 5. We've done 5 beers. We're on the porter. I am going for a wee. 9:05. I'm going to see if I can have my last, as Eric said, Jimmy Riddle. My last Jimmy Riddle of the night. Look who's back in. He's normally out for the night, this one. He's wild. Look at him. He's wild. Look at him. He's got his claw. He's ready to claw me. He's ready to claw me to death. But he's purring. He loves his tummy rubbed. But at the same time, he's like, his eyes are everywhere. Like he wants to attack me at any minute. Look, he's ready to jump. He's a wild boy. He's a wild boy. He really is. But I love him. I love him to bits. He's a proper man. He's a proper man, that one. Right. Bedtime, Oliver. What's his name? Ollie. Ollie the drunk. What was his name? Ollie. We called him Ollie after the drunk. What was his name? Ollie. I'm waiting for some of the comments. The Ollie Reed, yeah. We called him Ollie Reed. Oliver Reed, yeah, we called him Ollie. After Ollie Reed, yeah, Ollie. What a man, Ollie Reed. We'll watch Ollie Reed. And then all of us commenting, yeah. Sainsbury's now stocking Iyengar. Oh my goodness. It's amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. Is the porter in the fridge? Mark, you're right. Right, let's get this porter out. Have you ever heard about? Maybe I shouldn't do this. I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. Have you ever heard of a beer blender? Have you ever heard about why beer blenders come about? Right, beer blenders, and I'm going to break the seal on this one. This has been a closely guarded secret for a number of years. A beer blender is a beer reviewer or a beer judge that gets sent beer by breweries. They might do 4 beers in a session. They might have 2 glasses and they need one. So they do this. This is essentially a beer blender. A beer blender. And you can keep topping it up. And you can knock that dribble down. Cast that to one side. Well, what you do normally is have a little taste. And the thing is, I've done this many times. This is complete witching our stuff now. Complete witching our stuff. I've done this with like really bitter stouts and then peanut butter sweet stouts, and it balances them out. It balances all of that sweetness with the bitterness, and you get a normal drink in the middle. You see it. I know there's people on there going, no, what are you doing? Don't do that. I can see it. I can see your comments. No, what are you doing? Don't do that. But this is how beer blending comes about. You might blend something and go, oh, that's the best thing since sliced bread. It's what the Belgians do. The Belgians blend lots of beers. And I bet you blending came about from tasting. Oh, I'll pour this into there, that into there, that's into there. I've done it. I've been there. There's a video on YouTube, actually, of me blending beer in Belgium. It's essentially doing what I just did then. Acorn Brewery Old Malt Porter. I love everything about this label. There's just something very Peaky Blinders about this. Name of the brewery. There's the big name of the beer. There's the style. Boomf, bash, done. Very Peaky Blinders. I like it. Mark, are you tasting this? We're not ready for the porter. Come on, Mark. Pour the porter. Go and get into the glass. Pour the porter. Come on. One finger whitehead. Good levels of carbonation. I haven't asked for any likes in God. This is the first week, by the way. You know, earlier on I was talking about like how it's hard to keep things going. This will indeed be the first week where we don't get 1,000 likes. We brought the Stone Crow virtual pub back a month ago. Blasted 1,000 likes each week. We're on 595 likes. That might be down to me, like slowing down and not asking for the likes. Down below, hit the like button down below. We got 283 people in as well. Where we were, kind of where we were before, type of thing. Where we were before. It's great. Nice little local community of people joining the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Hit the like button down below, though. If you want to get it back above 300 people, hit the like button down below. If you haven't hit the like button down below, hit that like button down below. Let's get more people in to the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. The Scunthorpe Knights. Hello, the Scunthorpe Knights. Hello to you. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is lovely. Nutty, biscuity, bready, hoppy. Available from bestofbritishbeer.co.uk. There they are there. Let's get in. Cheers. Did you hear that? Sounded like somebody farted through the wall. It's my cat. It's the cat. Can you hear that? Very displeased with. There's another cat in the window, and he's literally like, "Get away! This is where the humans feed me sausages, not you." That's what he's doing. Go get them all. Fetch them all. Fetch them all. Go fetch them. Humans and animals in one. Go fetch them. Go fetch them all. Fetch them all. Fetch them. Go fetch them. My guard dog. My guard dog cat. They're mad at me. Kick the cats off. He's literally. I told you he's wild. He would never hurt me, the cat. He'd never hurt me, but I tell you, they do see ghosts, cats. They do. They're like that, looking up at the ceiling, and you're like, "Ooh, what are you looking at?" Right. Well, let's get back on track. We got 267 people in. It's getting a bit lame, innit? Let's be honest. Let's not muck about. It's getting a bit lame. 267 people live at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. And this is what happens. You're fighting. You're like, come on, let's go, let's keep going. And maybe it's me talking about cat. I don't know. Maybe it's me having a bit of a beer and having fun and whatnot. Maybe it's not for everyone. But I don't know. I don't know. Steve has brought back a lot of Estrella Galicia this evening. Good, good. Enjoy the beer. Enjoy the beer. Yeah, who we got in? Where are you from? What are we drinking? Where are you from? What are we drinking? We're in the witching hour. We're in the witching hour. What can we talk about? What can we talk about to try and liven this chat up? Football won't be helping. Oh, right. Yes, World Cup. World Cup. Who's playing? Angola versus Iceland? I don't know. Who's playing tonight? I don't know. Who's playing tonight? Canada versus Bosnia. Canada, Bosnia. Oh, I'm competing. I'm competing versus Canada versus Bosnia. Is there anybody from Canada watching tonight? Is there anybody from Bosnia watching tonight? Is this what? What? Is there anybody really tuning out of this to watch that? What? You got to be having a laugh. You got to be having a laugh. Brazil versus Morocco. That'll be good, I'm sure. But how many viewers did we have from Brazil or Morocco in the first place? Probably none. USA versus Paraguay later. Here from Canada, David Mills, watching both. Only just joined. What are you drinking? I am drinking, Steve, a lovely Acorn Brewery Old Moor Porter. Old Moor Porter. Can we do 650 likes? 650 likes of the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. I got a bit fascinated with my cat earlier because he's never made that noise before in the house. That's all. I just thought, ooh, what's that noise? How tall am I? How tall am I? 5 foot and a fag end. I am 5 foot and a fag end. That's how tall I am. Eric is drinking Bishop's Finger. Did you drink all 12 of those pills? Paul Cage, yes. And I was dreadful yesterday. Oh no, that was another video. I filmed another video since then. Coming next week, Paul Cage. Coming next week. But I was dreadful yesterday because I drank another 10 beers. I drank 10 beers. I woke up on the sofa. My daughter's shaking me. She said, wake up. Dad, what are you doing, Dad? You got to go and play snooker. And then that's why I had that wobbly elbow all night because it just wouldn't work for me. I am John Taylor. I'm a short ass. 5 foot and a fag end. Think the cat got into your beer? Probably, James. Probably. I'm enjoying this though. Enjoying this. 9:20 in the evening. We're in the witching hour. So can we use this moment? This is the witching hour. This is the hour where we all get to talk about anything. Anything. Is there anything in your lives at the moment that you're willing, of course, to share on YouTube that's slightly annoying you? Is it work? Is there anything in your work that's annoying you? Is there anything in your sports life that's annoying you? I tell you what's annoying me, and I'll be perfectly honest with you. I had this massive fascination with snooker for so long. so long. I was so passionate about snooker. I kind of, and this is sad to say, but I've only a little bit, but I can feel it. I used to love thinking, yeah, I'm going to snooker tonight, and it happened with the beer review. I used to do the beer reviews in the night, and I'd be like, yeah, it's beer review night tonight. And that was like enough to like get me beer review night. Now I do in the morning, do the beer reviews in the morning. I was like, nothing in the evenings to look forward to anymore. Like, you know, so I've turned my attention to snooker. That held me for the good 6 years, 5, 6 years snooker. But now I love the game still. I love the game, but I think I've hit my limit. I think I've hit as far as I can go as a human being with snooker. I've tried so hard. I've tried so hard to like master the game. You must have to put in hours, hours and hours and hours of practice. Um, so by complete accident, my wife found bowls. My wife, my wife found bowls. And she got me involved, and I started playing bowls, and I just found that I just already already I'm a better bowls player than I am a snooker player already. The problem with bowls is it's very much a tomato season. It's a tomato season. It's over as soon as it started. It will be September in a minute, won't it? And that's the end of the bowl season. End of it. All done, gone. So the thing what I love about snooker is that it's a winter sport. You get to play snooker all winter long, and you can practice and practice and practice. And anyone ever got 118 darts? I got a couple of after 3 months practice. First, Dan Clare, brilliant! Congratulations, congratulations, Eric Senior. There's nothing really. I can't get involved in that this time of night. I've had a few beers. You don't want to hear my point of view on this whole thing this time of night. I appreciate what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but I'm not going to comment on that this time of night. Unique Kiwi 69, £1.99 super chat. What are your top 5 favorite heavy metal bands? Metallica, and that's probably kind of like it in terms of. But thanks for the super chat, much appreciated. Indoor bowls, outdoor bowls. Outdoor bowls. Spinal. I don't know. Oh, Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath are very good. I'm going to go and get my crisps. Right. Come on, everyone. I got the old English bangers and mash. Walkers. English bangers and I like these. What's your snacks? Come on. Comment down below. We got our beers. We got our snacks. It's 9:30. We all got a bit snacky. Don't say you're not. Come on. What are your snacks? We got Doritos Mexican beef tacos. Spanish were great. Calvin Dixon's on the KP salted peanuts. Heisenberg's on the English bangers and mash. Polish cabanos, excellent, excellent. Scampi fries, mango jaffa cakes, Welsh rarebit, English bangers and mash. Have you seen the perfect draft? Pork pie, a pork pie, lovely. Walker's jalapeno and cheese, peanuts, lentil chip barbecue, Welsh cheese, McCoy's steak flavored coated peanuts, lovely, lovely. David's on cheese and biscuits. You can play lawn bowls, indoor lawn bowls in the winter. So much more skillful. Mark's going for his fourth loo break. Iyengar's in Sainsbury's. Jobs Music says he wishes he had some snacks. We just got some beer tonight. Eric has got some chicken curry and tortilla wraps with mayonnaise and cheese. Terry, my favourite. Terry, my favourite, Chip Butty. Chip Butty, can't fault it. Scotch eggs, pork pie, sausage rolls. Well, Salty Popcorn says, I need a new hobby. I love these. They're great. Edam chili garlic. Cheese It, cheese and chili. Walker's prawn cocktail. Everyone's eating snacks. You're all eating snacks. I just got to do it while you're watching me. I don't care. I really don't care. Ali's having a big greasy burger after this session. Heisenberg's having a bacon roll. Eric is enjoying a good munch. Rob says pubs sell the world's saltiest peanuts to sell more beer. That works. Oh, do you reckon I get all them in? You don't see Gary Lineker eating like this, do you? You don't see Gary Lineker eating. This is how we all eat crisps. In the living room. Don't we? We all eat crisps like this in the living room. We don't mess about with them one crisp at a time. Come on, get them in there. Steve, I'd rather see Gary Lineker doing nothing at all. This reminds me of the good old days. Simon eating a bag, of course. Getting a bit veiny, and I'm Big Kev. Getting a bit veiny in my old age. Oh God. You see them old boxers, don't you? You see them old boxers, and you see them, they're all veiny and like, oh God. Pardon me, that's what I'm heading, Big Kev. That's what I'm heading. The beer's hitting me. Do you know what I'm gonna blame? The beer's hitting me. I'm gonna blame Peter. I'm gonna blame Peter. I'm going to blame Peter, the master of hobbits. He was literally off camera pouring beer down my neck. There he is. Peter, the master of the hobbits. What? He's a great guy. He's a great guy. Look, can I show Peter my t-shirt? Look, Peter. Peter, what do you think of this? Oh, hang on. Oh. Peter, the master of hobbits. What a guy. What a guy. He's a lovely guy. Now, it's the witching hour. 25 minutes to go. I've had a drink. You all know I've had a drink. I haven't seen Peter in 7 years. It's too long. It's too long. Far too long. I want to go and see Peter. I want to go and have a bloody good drink. It's like too old. We're not even old. Well, I am. We just get on. We just get on. We just, me and Peter, we just get on. We're just, he's just a lovely guy. What am I sipping on? Oh, God. Acorn Brewery Old Moor Porter. 4.4% ABV. I got another pale ale to the side that I've been sipping on. Yeah. I gotta see. I do it. What can we do? Have I hopefully hopefully not that I've missed your Danish fantastic beer festival in Aalborg, isn't it? AALGORG, Aalborg in Denmark. Beer festival there. Aalborg. I gotta go there. Let's sort it out next week. Peter. Let's not. Thing is with me, as you know, I just let things slide. I just go, oh yeah. Directly translate means ilka. Apparently, there's enough to do in Aalborg. I can do the pubs and bars of Aalborg. I can go around the town, the city of Aalborg. I can do all of the pubs. I can do the brewery the one day. I can do the festival the one day. And then we'll do the pubs the next day. And I can do the town of Aalborg, the pubs and bars of Aalborg. That would be wonderful, wouldn't it? I'd love to do that. So no more messing about. Peter, next week, we got to sort this out. We got to do it. Otherwise, hang on. My old job is downtown. Right. If we keep letting this slip, it just slips and slips and slips, and it never gets done. We got to get it done next week. Signed, sealed, delivered, concrete cask box. Let's get it done, Peter. Let's get it blooming done. Come on. The selection of breweries for the fest this year is also amazing. Of course, of course. I tried my first ever Angry Chair beer, and my only ever. I've not had one since. In Sweden with Peter. We reviewed the Angry Chair. It was like an imperial stout. It was about 15% ABV. It was stunning, absolutely stunning. And we drank that at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, we drank that. And all morning, I was moaning to Peter. I was like, I can't do the second day. I can't do the second day. I'm knackered. I had too much last night. Next thing you know, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm drinking Angry Chair, 15% Imperial Stout with Peter the Master of Hobbits in Sweden. And then we end up on this boat trip. We go on a boat trip and we're sailing around in this boat in the... Oh... It was great. It was great. It was marvelous. It was marvelous. Check out Meet Peter the Master of Hobbits. He has his own YouTube channel. He's a wonderful guy. Try the mushy peas. They do some good Belgium Abbey yeast for this time in the UK. Okay, there we are. Hey Oliver. Hey, okay. Hey, it's that time of day. Hey, it's 20 to 10 on a Friday night. If I was doing anything differently than being slightly inebriated on the channel, then you'd all complain, wouldn't you? You'd all complain. You'd all complain. Is that where you tried the fermented fish? That was Norway. Oh, that was a good... Oh, my goodness me. We had a barbecue after that. Barbecue, we put music on in the forest, middle of nowhere. That was a night. I tell you what, Big Kev, that was a night. That was an absolute night. That was. Hold on. Is there something you can rely on to drink even if hungover? Sandy Cat. I think if you're hungover, if I'm going to a second day beer festival, can of Coke, then another can of Coke. Cola does it for me, Peter. Cans of Coke, and then I have a little sip of something like I'm like this. And then you end up sip, and then you end up all of a sudden you're like this. Way ho, the witch is dead. The witch is dead. You're back on it. You're back there. Or something crispy at least. Crispy beer. Yes. That's it. Hair of the dog. The hair of the dog. Do you know what? My cousin used to tell me, what makes you bad makes you better. What makes you bad makes you better. And that's that. Hair of the dog, yeah. Iron brew. What type of time do you use in the UK? AM, PM, or the European system? Like what? 2141. Well, it's 2141 now, but I use AM or PM. Yeah. No, Mal's upstairs. Mal's upstairs. She's drinking wine, watching movies with the children. I say the children, watching movies with my adult children. They're all up there drinking wine. They lock themselves away in the front room, out the way of it. Out the way. It can be a bit of a war zone, yeah, sometimes. It can be a bit of a war zone, but I'm all right with it. I'm all right with it as long as you can understand what's going on. As long as you can be the sort of like the better person, the person that really understands what's going on. Not that I'm a psychiatrist or a doctor or anything like that, but as long as you can stay on top of the situation, as long as you realize that you've really done nothing wrong, and the this other person. The trouble is, they shut. Whitchurch is shut. Whitchurch Hospital is shut. Sully Hospital is shut. So these two hospitals, they used to house mentally unwell people. They used to house them there, but they shut them down now. And they just let them walk the streets now. They just let them walk the streets or live in terraced houses, and nothing can be done. You just got to go. I'm not like. You just got to keep telling yourself every single day that I'm not crazy. That's all you have to do. Just tell yourself on a daily basis that you're not the one that's crazy. But yeah, sadly, Whitchurch Hospital, Cardiff, it was a mental hospital, shut down. Sully Hospital, Sully, Vale of Glamorgan, shut down. There's just no support. There's no support anywhere, or there's no support for these people anymore, and they're just left to roam. They're just left to roam, and they roam, and like you go to, like I play bowls now, and sometimes you're like, ooh, you'll see a bowler, and you're like, they're not, for a mile away, like at first it seems like a bit of fun and a laugh. And then they do the same joke week after week after week after week. And then you realize, yeah, that there's something not quite right with this person. It's not a normal conversation. It's just the same thing. And at first you're like, oh, he's all right here. And then it quit very, 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 very quickly. You're like, yeah, there's something wrong there. There's something gone bang in the brain, Yeah. Sadly. Even the people on 101. You phone every now and again. You have to phone 101 in the UK and explain what's happened. And I had a really lovely conversation with a lady once who had the exact situation that I'm going through here in where I live, and she was quite open. She was really open with it. She was like, "Yeah, they just burnt their brains out with drink and drugs," and she was really, and of course these comments, it's all being recorded. It's all being recorded, but she's like, yeah. Where are you from? I can see you from Barry. Yeah, I used to live in Barry. I moved out of Barry. She said, yeah, I've been in your situation. She said to me, I've been in your situation. Burnt their brains out with drink and drugs, and there's nothing left. There's nothing left upstairs, and it's just empty. And they hang on. It's just weird. The last part of the brain before the brain completely collapses is to hang on to something that's good, or something that is perceived to be good. Hang on to it and like annoy them, really Annoy them. Oh, I'll tell you what, my life's ruined. My life's absolutely ruined, so I'm going to ruin your life. My life's ruined, so I'm going to ruin your life. And that's what that's what they say to me on this 101 thing. It's just like, just keep trying to run a business in this like very unsteady ship that's Captain UK, you know? Yeah. Right. One last wee. I'm trying to get to 10 o'clock. I'm trying to get to 10 o'clock. I'm one last wee. One last wee. Okie dokie then. 2 minutes. Brilliant. Thank you so much. I shouldn't clap. I'll probably just burst your bloody house speakers in your house. Sorry if I did. Wasn't supposed to do that. It is the witching hour. It is the witching hour. Can we do? I'm trying to get on track. Can we do 750 likes? Oh, that's a big ask. 750 likes. If we hit the like button down below, will give me a 25% down take on last week's 1,000 subs. 1,000 likes. 1,000 likes. So if we can try and hit 750 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub with just 20, and I see just 25% down. Woo! 25% down on last week's 1,000 likes. So we got 59 likes. Can we do 59 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub? I realize we're competing against Iceland versus Mongolia in the World Cup, which everyone's really interested about. Can we do? At this point, I'm thinking 700. At this point, I'm thinking just let's see how quick we can get the 700 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Canada versus Bosnia, or it's mad. Well, I like it, of course I do. I like the World Cup, but it's mainstream, isn't it? It's that sort of like mainstream, and even like the FIFA people, they're trying to charge people a fortune for a hotel and a World Cup ticket, and people are like, no, no, and this is the alternative. This is the alternative to no. You get to watch me instead. Right. No, I haven't been. I've still not carved those stairs. I vanished them. I vanished them. Sheeple. Oh, Eric, that's brilliant. I love that. Sheeple. Sheeple. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, that's brilliant. I like that. Sheeple. I must remember that. Sheeple. Sheeple. Oh, yeah. Um, James, I live about 9 miles away. We are heading towards 750 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. This stout, but this porter, by the way, is bitter, biscuity, nutty, bitter on the back end, really tasty, really tasty. So I'm being here every week with a beer tasting, and it makes my Friday night. Mark K, I'm really pleased that you've tried all these beers. I'm really pleased for it. I'm really pleased that you're enjoying them. I won't be here next week. Just to let you guys know, I won't be here next week. I got things on next week. I can't make it, but yes. I will be. I'll be back the week after. But can we do 750 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub? 718. Yeah, yeah, I get you. You'd rather watch it in a pub or a social club where there's a proper atmosphere. Yeah, just stuck in the house watching football. It's a different thing, isn't it? Sainsbury's just got Kieran Ichiban in near me. I can't remember if I did that in. Yeah. I quite like it. Real Ale Guide, I am jealous as you're Welsh and can pronounce fly your flag. I get accused of awful accents and flying mine. I'm English. Zach, hey, you do what you feel right. As long as in your mind you're flying that flag and you can fly it and ignore the haters. Ignore the hate. You fly your flag. You fly your flag. Go for it. Go for it. I'm not going to cover it too much. I'm just going to say enjoy it. Sheeple. I like that. Sheeple. Right. 722 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Can we do 750? There's a like button down below. Can we do 750 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub? 721. 721. Many thanks. Many thanks. I think we'll leave it there. I think we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. We got 239 people watching at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. It's wonderful. What's the most likes you've ever got in a Stone Crow Virtual Pub? A few. I think maybe 1,000 or so. Yeah. You're not usually sarcastic, Simon. I like it. Sheeple. First time viewer, Steve. Hope you liked it. Steve. Hit the like button for 750 likes, says Ryan Ford. Hit the like button down below if you want to. If you don't want to, it's fine. We're late into the evening. There's lots of people now either going to bed or watching the football. Yeah, that's now officially the world's first billionaire, Jack. And trillionaire. What would you do with it all? What would you do? What would I do if I was a trillionaire? What would I do? I'd go to the poorest parts of Ludlow. I'd build every single house in the poorest part of Ludlow a double-story extension. I go to the poorest parts of Manchester. I build them in their houses a double-story extension. That's what I would do. That's what I would do if I was a trillionaire. It would make me so happy to do that, just to try and give everyone a little bit of a lift. What's money to a trillionaire? The thing is, it's health, isn't it? You need your health. Yeah, Simon would buy new pink shorts. Yes, I would, Big Kev, I would. Night all. My wife is giving me the eye to say it's time to watch something with her. Debug, thank you very much, Debug. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely. Money doesn't buy you happy. No, Chuck, this is the thing. He must be. I can imagine. I can imagine having all that money and being really unhappy. Yeah, I've had something similar thing happen to me recently, and it doesn't make you happy. Doesn't really. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. It's like, oh, it's all right for like 2 days, and then like anything in life, it wears off, and yeah, it's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly, Steve. Yes, exactly that. Exactly that. Wonderful though. First Dance Claire says 8 to 11 is a better time for this. Well, judging by the people viewing, I'd say probably 7 o'clock. I think by 10 o'clock, people have had enough. You can tell by the viewership, people have had enough. Yeah. Do you know, it's a bit of a bugbear. It is a bit of a bugbear. Competing against the World Cup. It's a bit of a bugbear. Everyone's watching the World Cup this time. I forgot it was on. Mark, thanks time for another great Friday night. I will wear the Stone Crow t-shirt at the Bruges Beer Festival in September. Hey, thank you, Mark. Much appreciated. Much appreciated to you. Thanks for moving me along as well with the beers. Moving me along with these beers, making sure I got them all in by sort of 10 o'clock. It's finished now. Lock in, Matt Williams. Not really. It was only Canada. Footy over. Hang on for one more. It's a funny one, isn't it? It's a funny one. I'm going to say thank you very much. I am going to say thank you so very much. Thank you all so very much for watching. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Hit the like button. It's been great. The drink along was great with bestofbritishbeer.co.uk. See you all soon. See you in 2 weeks. Cheers, everyone.